One last question from me before we go to audience questions. This is for you, David. How and in what ways does yesterday change the question of educating for democracy in institutions like this one? What do you wrote a column this morning in the New York Times on these issues, and I would love for you to apply what you've been thinking about in the last 24 hours specifically to the context of the university and the kinds of questions we've been asking tonight.
So the assassination of Charlie Kirk was pure evil, and it would be pure evil no matter where it occurred, where if it had occurred at his house or at on the grocery store or where it happened. But the fact that it happened on a university campus while he was in the process of a debate meant that the assassin's bullet wasn't just aimed at Charlie Kirk, it was also aimed at the sort of the heart of the American public square. It was saying that in a place that should be the place where we can talk about the hardest issues, that conversation is going to be cut off by a bullet. That is incredibly dangerous. It's dangerous for the precedent sets for other assassins, but it's also dangerous for the fear that it instills in colleges and universities. And so I think that the reaction to this moment has to be absolute defiance. It has to be an absolute, clear clarion call that no assassin can close the American public square, not on college campuses, not anywhere. And if that means we have to really beef up security, then by golly, we got to really beef up security. But this is core to who we are as a people. And if you're going to gun down a man who is, I'm sorry, I disagree with Charlie Kirk a lot, but this is horrible. It's horrible what happened. If you're going to gun down a man in the middle of a political debate, what you are doing is you're just taking aim at the American experiment itself, in addition to taking aim at a human being created in the image of God. So right now we have to say, the American experiment, it is going to be sustained and is going to be defended. And one way we're going to defend it is we're going to keep speaking. And we're going to do what is necessary to protect students as they speak, what is necessary to protect faculty, and anyone who's a guest on campus. That has to be the response. It has to be the response. You cannot give in to fear in this moment. You have to continue to speak your mind, to speak it boldly, to speak it as fearlessly as you can in a dangerous environment, but to do it anyway.